What is restoration horticulture? Can native plants compete with invasive species? How do native plants provide ecosystem function? What response do native plant communities have to disturbance? What are the most current techniques for restoring native plants?
Historically, Florida's rapid development has required new approaches to solving environmental problems that we face here in Florida. The Environmental Horticulture Department has addressed these problems by developing new and innovative approaches to solving problems associated with restoration. The Restoration Horticulture program is actually a blend of in which our students obtain ecological concepts and learn how to apply these in a real-world context.
In the Restoration Horticulture track, students receive a core training in horticultural applications and techniques like plant propagation, plant production, native plant establishment, and then they also get courses that emphasize broader disciplines such as ecology, weed science, wildlife ecology, soil and water science. So first they get the individual training in horticultural sciences, and then they get the broader perspective that allows them to apply horticultural techniques in an ecologically sound way. Similar programs exist throughout the country, but this is really the only restoration horticulture program in the southeastern United States. One of the strengths of the Restoration Horticulture program is that it was developed in a truly interdisciplinary way. The curriculum and the courses that are required for the Restoration Horticulture track were developed in concert with input from faculty from other disciplines across the university.
Any student has a great love and passion for nature and the willingness to learn, and also has patience and perseverance would be a great candidate for this program. Well, I've always wanted to own a plant nursery, and after working with the faculty in the Restoration Horticulture program, I decided that I actually wanted to own a native plant nursery and also provide services for invasive species removal.
The native plant industry is one of the fastest growing segments of the horticultural industry. The demand for native plants is going to increase over time, and so will the demand for qualified, educated people to do this type of work. We expect to see opportunities develop in restoration, native plant growing, consulting, and also in sustainable landscapes, where a lot of the practices that are learned in restoration horticulture will be utilized in this field as well.
You can conduct research as a graduate student on conserving and restoring native plants. You can implement a planting for a restoration consulting firm. You can coordinate native plant reintroductions for a state or federal agency. You can run a native plant nursery for restoration projects. You can work with a consulting firm to control invasive species in the field.
So what we're trying to do here is take our horticultural knowledge base and apply it to conservation and restoration in an ecologically rational manner. This is exciting because it's a direction that is going to be an opportunity for growth, especially in Florida and throughout the Southeast in the future. In other words, what we're shooting for is trying to understand how we can take what we know about horticulture, propagation, plant establishment, and use that so that we can have effective restoration and conservation.